So coming to the challenges in managing operations, there are 6 points here I want to discuss today. The first one is productivity, second one is global competition, third one is technological changes, fourth one is environmental issue, ethical and diversity. So productivity, it is not it is one of the important contexts, whether in a manufacturing of goods or in services. So productivity of what? Productivity of the organization, or productivity of the particular department, or productivity of the individual, productivity of a particular person, right? Of or productivity of a group, a team. Okay. So what is the productivity? It's very simple. It is the output divided by input. Okay. So the productivity depends on efficiency and effectiveness. Then what is efficiency and effectiveness? So effectiveness, which method we are selecting? Out of there are so many methods, which is the right method? Okay, now so 4 or 5 methods are there. If we are selecting the right method, that is effective method. Then coming to efficiency, in the selected method, whether we are carrying out the things in a 100% efficient manner. Say for example, method B is capable of producing 100 units per hour, but we are not producing 100 units, then the method may be effective but not efficient. We are not utilizing the method efficiently. Okay. Out of 4 or 5 methods, okay, method B is able to produce 100 units, method A only 80 units, method C only 70 units. So out of the things, we selected the best method, that is effective method, that is 100 units per day, 100 units per hour. And out of 100, whether we are producing, yes, then efficiency. So the productivity is the function of effectiveness and efficiency. So why productivity is important in operations? In previous class, I told that the determination of profit is the function of operations. Okay, only in operations we can increase the production quantity, increase the quality, thereby price, thereby we can increase the sales revenue. Then the other side, we can decrease the cost of production, thereby we can increase the profit. So in order to increase the profit, definitely the productivity of the organization should be improved. So here productivity of the people, productivity of the department, productivity entire organization. Okay. So with the minimum input, whether the organization is getting a maximum output or not, that's matter. So what is minimum? Say for example, to complete a product A, how much material you are providing? Okay, say if the end product is of 3 kg, so for that you are giving an input of 5 kg, good, well and good, 5 kg, it is after all the process, it end up with 3 kg. Okay. But you are a company A, but in company B, they are providing only 4.5 kg, but the same 3 kg output they are getting. That is, with a minimum input, they are getting the same output. So organization B is effective than you, because that input is less. Right. This is one way of measuring the productivity, that is less input when compared with the company B is less input. Company A input is 5 kg of raw material, and the company B input is 4.5 kg of raw material, but both companies producing an output of 3 kg of finished goods. So company B is more productive than company A. The other side, they say both companies is having an input of 6 kg each. Company C 6 kg input, company D also 6 kg input. But the company C is utilizing the material very perfectly, and wastages and all very minimum. So out of 6 kg of input by company C, they are getting 5.5 kg of output with a minimum wastage. But company D, out of 6 kg of input, they are getting only 5 kg of output. So the company D is not effective in material utilization, or the material productivity of company B is not good. Okay. So productivity is not only measuring the production of goods and services, not only the outcome. Okay. So it is measured in terms of utilization, time utilization, labor utilization, machine utilization. Okay. So all good together, then only the organization productivity be improved. Okay. It's not that the productivity is measured only in the manufacturing side, even in service side also, even in an employee working in a office, okay, a clerical work, that can, for them also the productivity can be measured. So for any organization to be sustained in a long period of time, productivity, measurement of productivity is then and there or on a continuous basis, it is important. Then second point, I'll coming to global competition. So you know that after 1991, Indian economy is opened up for global market. Okay, so from the global, across the globe, there are so many companies are coming, entering inside. So each and every company, based on a particular national competitive advantage, they have an advantage. You take Japan, they are good in electronics. You take New Zealand, they are good in mini manufacturing, miniature. So like that, with their expertise, based on their country expertise, they are entering into the India. So we don't have such an expertise, or we are unable to face the particular national competitive advantage expertise. So each and every organization is struggling. You take a Chinese companies, they are highly productive. Their labor productivity is high. So they are manufacturing the component at a least labor cost. So whether our laborers are able to produce that much, whether our laborers are able to work beyond the hours, that matters. Okay, in order to reach the global competition. Okay, so before 1991, the competition only within India. After 1991, yes, the economy is open of multinations. So we are facing the competition from the various multinational companies. Then technological changes. So if I take technology in manufacturing and technology in product, that is technology in process and in product. So technology in product, if you take your mobile phone, okay, each and every year on year, there's a new features, new things are updated. That is called as technology in product. Then technology in process, in manufacturing process. Some 20 years before, all the manufacturing process are through the conventional machines. Then automated machines, computer numerically controlled machines, hydraulic operated machines. Nowadays, the manufacturing is moving with robots. Okay. So here, the manufacturing technology is coming up with robots. So there's a technology changes are there. 2 decades before, even a small-scale manufacturer having a conventional machine. Now it is not like that. There is no more conventional machines. Only automated machines, only CNC machines. Maybe after 20 years, maybe even a small scale manufacturer having a robot, okay, to manufacture the things. Okay, he will program it and you can come up with an excellent product. So in this juncture, even if you are a small scale industry, you are in a position to, after 10 years or 20 years, you are in a position to install, erect a robot, or at least a few operations you have to be with a robot. Okay. Then environmental issues. If you talk about environmental issues, we are polluting the environment like anything through plastic, n number of ways and means. Water pollution, sound, emission of carbon, yes. So how to control this? The control or the regulation is not only from the Indian government, across the global agreement. Okay. So various developed countries are insisting the environmental issues or environmental good practices. Then only we will buy the component from your company. So whether you are local manufacturer or national manufacturer or you are international manufacturer, irrespective of anything, you have to take care of the environmental issues. That is, your process should take care of environmental friendly. Okay, suppose you are leaving the wastewater that is to be treated. For that, yes, you have to install the effluent treatment plant, right? And some wastages you have to process it. Then only you have to leave it to the environment. Then ethical. ethics in business, ethics with supplier, ethics with customer, ethics with clients. So yes, the organization should manage ethically. Then only the organization will sustain for a long period of time. Then last point is diversity. So what is diversity? Across the globe, the people are involving. If you take MNCs, there are different nations are working in that. Okay? Some 3 decades ago, if you take a company, only 1 or 2 other persons are there. But now it is not like that. 40% maybe of local people, remaining 60% across the state or across the nation, even some organization across the globe. So this diversity among the workforce. So the HR people they are struggling to manage, struggling to balance all the cultural, all type of culture. So however you are in the operations, you have to manage the people. Yes, the operations manager should manage the diverse workforce across the globe, right? The religion, everything is different, but however you have to manage. Okay? So these are all the certain challenges faced by the operations manager. Okay, so with that 6 or 7 points, today I'll conclude the class. If you have any doubt, please.